My name is Robbie Davis Jr. I'm doing the Pro Boxing Fans Text Message Challenge. Who is your best mate in boxing? Because friends like come and go in boxing, I'd have to say from like my old amateur club, ones that I've kept friends with, will probably be someone like Tom Simpson. What is your favourite cheat meal? Well, before this lockdown, it probably would have been something different, but over like a weekend now, I've been favouring a pizza. Pizza and some sweet potato fries. Who would be your ideal fight? If I could pick anyone in the world right now, I'd probably be to fight Jose Ramirez for the world title. Most vain in the gym. I think everyone's got a bit of vainness in them. Especially, I think that could be a trait from our gym. But my missus thinks I've got dysmorphia because I'm constantly paranoid about like the way I look, and I don't think I'm in shape, but everyone else thinks I am. So it could be me in that sense. But some of the fighters won't be seen on camera if they haven't had their hair done or the beard trimmed or things like that. So everyone's got their own little bit of vainness in them, I think. Who is your favourite fighter of all time? Oh, I get asked this one a lot. I'm cut between two, either Roberto Duran or Chavez Sr. I just like their up close work and finding the gaps up the middle and on the sides, things like that. Your fight of all time? Well, I was live. I was there live for Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko. That's definitely the best one I've ever been to. Like, who was the hardest trainer in the gym? Oh, it'd have to be Barry Galahad. He's a bit of a role model when it comes to training. He's a machine. Who was the laziest in the gym? Do you know what? I've been asked this on things before, and I can't put a stamp on them because Dominic just won't tolerate it. And the fighters that have been lazy, they're now gone. So there isn't no one that's lazy. Everyone pulls the weight. What is your favourite karaoke song? You never seen my video of the King of Wishful Thinking? I think I got about 100,000 views. It'll have to be that. Who's your biggest influence in life? I probably didn't realise until he'd already passed, but it was probably my dad. Just the comfort he brought around me when the boxing and things like that. So I definitely have to go with my dad. What is the best piece of advice you've been given? Do you know what? I've never really been someone that's been given a lot of advice, sit down and talk to you. But my dad used to always tell me the basics, like get in bed early, train hard, don't kill yourself making weight. One thing I always do remember though was something Tony Bellew told me when I was coming through. He said, no matter what goes on in boxing, don't take it personally. Just treat it as business. And I look at it that way now. Like, I don't want everyone to like me, sort of thing anymore. I just treat it, boxing's just my job. Who's the worst fashion sense in the gym? Oh my God, the other day, Willie Hutchinson in our gym sent us a picture and he had socks on with Crocs. So just for that, it's got to be him now. Who is the biggest diva in the gym? Well, a diva is someone that's successful but demanding, isn't it? So again, I'd probably have to go with Barry Galahad because he is very demanding, but he's obviously very successful in the same way as well. Who's the best dancer in the gym? I've got some moves like I have, but I'd have to go with when the music starts bumping, Willie Hutchinson when he starts going. Oh, he has me in stitches. He's got some hips on him. Who is always on their phone? Oh, that's that could be a gym trait that we all meet up for a Costa. We'd be easier to text each other because we all just sit there on our phones. So that'll be everyone, I think. What is your bucket list? Firstly, I'd like to be main event in Liverpool in a big fight. I'd like to fight in America. I'd like to fight at Anfield. And I'd like to fight for the world title. If I accomplished all four of them, I've lived out my dream, really. Who is the worst banter in the gym? I don't know. You probably don't know him, but it's a lad in our gym called Beckham. He's a Croatian. Oh, and he winds me up with some of the stuff all the time. So like every time he sees me, he goes, "Hello, is that you, Robbie Davis Jr?" And it just winds me up. But so I'll probably have to go with him.